Well, we don't win them all, and this one we can chalk up as a victory for the Forest Service. That's a shame, but that's why we're out here trying to document these before they get in here and close them up and destroy all the surface buildings. Sometimes it's not just about the mines, you get some phenomenal views as well. Whoa! So this is actually pretty exciting. I was last here about 18 months ago or so, and this was gated, and felt like another victory of Forest Service had racked up. But I come here this time, showing some friends around the area, and some heroic individual has reclaimed this from the Forest Service. That's right. This is now accessible. And it looks good. It's dry too. Well, I'm excited to go in there and see what's in there, because I thought this one was lost. Okay, just squeezed in, and can already see some quartz here. Not a very friendly skull and crossbones, but we've got the gas meters. Friends that are visiting ran ahead that way. I just hang back a little bit so I can hopefully not miss stuff. You can see a drill hole right there, for example. This one's a pretty low adit, but this is an old mine. And since they were doing all this by hand, you can't really blame them for not wanting to do a lot of extra work that they didn't need to do. Oh, some rail. Didn't see rail in the beginning, but there's rail there. A little bit of ground fall, but not too much. Runs up ahead. I think I'm feeling a little bit of airflow, but could just be the warm air and cool air meeting. Looks like there's a junction or something here. There's the guys right there. No, it's just not a junction. It's just a little pocket right there. And looks like there might be a raise overhead right here. See all the stuff that's come down here? Some support timbers. And you can see it looks like some footholds notched in there. And it runs up there. Looks like a stope. I don't see indications of additional levels right now. Looks like there's a bit of an obstacle here.
Only for the week.
I can see there's little winds or something here, as we were seeing earlier. And there's a stope right here, I believe, where all this rock has come down. Gotta step carefully here. So here's looking up that stope that we looked up a minute ago. You can see it terminates there, and my buddy said it terminates just up there as well. So let's cross over this winds and catch up with the others. All right, just crossed over there. This on the right here is not a drift, it's just a little pocket. See a few quartz stringers back there that we're probably chasing. This way though, does keep going. I see a little ground fall, but it keeps going. Little pocket right here. It's cool seeing this old rail. This is old skinny rail here, which is cool. There's a quartz vein along the side there, sort of a bluish quartz. And the vein runs up here. You see that iron? Obviously the miners are chasing this vein right here. That's why this is bending and twisting around as it is. Oh, look at that. Yeah. They were just wrapping all the way through the hill here. It's falling in. Big slab came off here, as you can see. So the timbers right there. Drift keeps running that way. Looking up here, just a big stope. Looks like it might run a little bit farther there. And this looks like it terminates up there. I'll go look from that angle. Okay, so just came from there, and looking up the other side of that stope, you can see it just runs up there and stops. All right, running ahead now. Past that ground fall. More water there, wraps back through there. I think my buddies are up there, I hear them. Got a little, okay, this is obviously where that stope that we just saw runs into. Looks like it still might go a little way. I would call this probably an ore pass from the look of things. Maybe there's an ore chute here. Everything's so rotted now, it's hard to tell. Continuing ahead. It'll be fun getting into this mud. Deep mud. Well, I'm guessing you hit the end.
You hit the face?
Alright, the guys want to pass me. Go take a close look at those stopes. I'm going to go finish up what they already saw. They said that the face is back here, and a fair amount of quartz still. Sheet of metal right there. That may have been for when they blasted. They put the metal down over the track and stuff so it wouldn't get damaged, and it would make it easier to muck things out. A little bit of water coming down through here. Let's go see what is up here. You know, it's interesting in this mine, a lot of the ground fault seems to be coming off the rib, which is that side, rather than the back, which is what miners call the top. But all I'm seeing is come from the side, like right here. That looks burned because it's so dark, but it's probably just rotted when wood rots like that in mines. I've noticed it gets very dark. Sorry guys, still going through this ground fall here. Looking for miners graffiti and things like that too, since this is an older mine. It's gonna be fun going through a shower here. Oh, she got through. Okay, well there's the face right there. Alright, I just came through there. I didn't feel like standing in the cold water drops, so I came all the way over here. This is quartzy through here, but it must not have been good enough. When I say quartzy, I'm talking about, I see little bits and pieces here. It's not a lot. In fact, it looks like they might have lost the vein here, except for a few little quartz splotches. That would be my guess, because I don't see any sign of the vein here. I mean, it's just like a little bit down there, but I don't think it was good enough for them to keep going, otherwise they would have. That's about to slough off right there. Remember what I was saying about the ribs? See how it's fractured all around the sides? If I was a miner, I'd bar that down, but okay, there's a little bit of a vein. It's like it's sinking here. But again, it must not have assayed out too well. Otherwise, they would have kept mining. Well, that's cool. I'm still pumped up that we got in this mine. It wasn't very big, but I'm just pumped up that the Forest Service was not able to destroy the stone before it could get documented. I'm coming back out now from that way, and stepping over this ground fall right here, I noticed this timber with all these nails in it. And to me, they're pretty aggressive, but I would say those are square nails. I'm looking at that one right there in particular because it's not as badly rusted as the others. I know this was one of the early mines, a very historic mine, so I would guess those are square nails, which supports the early mine idea. Alright, back at that winds or semi-winds or whatever, and you'll recall there's that large stope here, well, relatively speaking, large stope. I've climbed up, take a look at it, and there's some loose boulders here that are a bit sketchy. Looking up, it runs up there, and it looks like it may stop right there. It levels out at the top there. It may go a little bit farther, but it looks like it stops right there. And then on the way in, we passed another stope that looked up right there. If you'll recall, coming back behind me, see where they are right now? It just runs back there and stops. That's the end where they are now. And I can see just like some rock and stuff that's come down here. We're just gonna check the corners of the stope to make sure there's nothing else. Of course, if there is, I'll show you guys. But if not, I think I'm gonna call this one done. I was just filming from down there, and my buddies were up in this pocket here while I was doing that, and I said it ended. I just wanted to prove to you that it does in fact end. So you can see this is it. A few little bits and pieces of quartz around, and then if you look down here, you can see the vein runs more prominently down there. So again, they're just checking that upper one. I think we saw the end of it, but they're just gonna double check, and if there's anything there, we'll scramble up there and we'll show you.